Happy Tuesday, my loves. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. This is going to be your spirit messages for the week. For some of you, this may actually apply for the month. Get in where you fit in with it. Before I start the spirit messages, though, and I'm probably going to start them at the 10-minute mark. So if you don't want to listen to my rambling, go ahead and just skip over to 10 minutes. I want to talk about the erotic readings on Friday. Normally, when I do erotic readings, I always preface the setup with if you are offended easily, if sex talk or things like that, make you feel uncomfortable, if you are triggered, you probably want to go ahead and skip that. Just because we get really raw, we have fun. And for some people, it could really trigger them, especially if they've had bad experiences. This Friday, we had a few people that kind of hit me in the inbox afterwards and were saying that some people were kind of making fun of them or questioning whatever their thing was. And I was like, oh, that's unfortunate because that's not what I want. I realized that people have sexual trauma, they have childhood trauma. They get triggered easily. And for some people, and then too, religious, we even deal with religious trauma when it comes to our sexuality. So I get that. And that's why I always tell people if it's going to be too much for you, if it's not your thing, if you don't think you can handle it, don't sign on to it. But of course, you're going to always have a few people that literally, you know, they're going to go ahead and partake in it. And I don't get it. I feel like that's sometimes emotional immaturity because why would you subject yourself or look at something that you don't feel comfortable with? Normally if you don't want to see it, you scroll on or you click off or you move on. But of course you have some people, what is that saying? Hurt people. So sometimes you'll have people that come in and say things because they are hurt. They're still dealing with whatever the pain is, whatever the trauma is, whatever triggered them, and they don't know how to deal with it. So they tend to get very nasty with people that have, healed for certain things or maybe don't even have those issues. So I apologize to some of the people that, felt offended. A lot of times when the comments are going on, I'm reading, I don't catch everything. So when you bring it to my attention, I try to go ahead and deal with it. And, I'm at this point where whether you are a follower or not, if you're coming on and you're trying to abuse people, or make people miserable or cause people to feel insecure about, putting themselves out here, because it takes a lot to go onto a live, even if you got some fruity name or something that you're hiding behind, it still takes a lot to put yourself out there and ask a question. Some people are very, they're trying to protect themselves. So when I see people that intentionally try to bully people, I don't want that. Not on my page, and I'm going to try to protect you as much as I can. So I apologize to the ones that, felt like, you were ridiculed or made fun of. It's a preference thing. You know, for some person, eating vanilla pudding out the cup is normal and that's the way they want to eat it. For the other person, it could be smeared it on somebody's butt and licking it off. That's the way they want to eat it. Doesn't Y'all both eating pudding. It's just that y'all have decided to do it two different ways. So I don't feel like we should judge what people do, especially when it comes to, consenting adults. If there's two people that are moving in the same direction because they like a certain thing, then let those people be. There's no reason to make fun of it. If you don't understand it, get to understand it. If it's something that you really want to delve into, before you come up there and you ridicule and you judge people, sometimes maybe you need to do a little bit more research. And we got to be honest, everybody has kinks. Everybody has things that they do that, society may frown on, family may frown on, maybe you even looking at the most high, you don't even want God to see what you're doing. Whatever it is, I try not to be judgmental with people, and I try to be open minded. So when you come on the lives, that's all I ask is that you come in and be open minded. If it's too much for you, then don't. Don't even look at it. Don't click on it. You don't have to respond. If there's something that you do not like, scroll on, click off of it. It's easy like that. But I think we're living in a society right now where a lot of people are dealing with, anxiety, depression, we're having issues. What is that saying sometimes too? With misery loves company. You just have some people that are like, I don't feel good, so I want you to go ahead and feel the same way I do. So I'm gonna attack you. And that's not cool. It's not the way we should do it. I feel like it's an emotional immaturity. I feel like sometimes people need to grow a little bit. you know, with the way that they communicate and the way that they conduct themselves. And we all have our issues. We're all works in progress. Nobody's perfect. But I really feel like before you attack someone, you probably need to kind of sit back and marinate on why you feel the need to attack. Why are you coming at someone? Why are you putting them in a position where they can be hurt? What did they do to you? Some of you don't even know these people, you know? So it's one of those things. It's like, okay, so you went out of your way to leave a very derogatory comment to hurt somebody that you don't even know, because why? You just wanted to hurt them? You got to look at that. You got to look at that. If you're sitting up here just online attacking people for no reason, and maybe you're bored, I don't know, take up a hobby, you know, but there's something that is an internal thing that makes you want to do that. And you got to look into that. Some of you want to fix it. Some of you might be completely cool with it, but it's not going to happen on my page. I don't want to see it. If I see you attacking someone, if I see you trying to bully someone, if I see you trying to push somebody's button because, you know, maybe in some of the questions, you know that they're going through some type of mental health crisis or whatever, I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you. I'm going to ban you. So, I mean, think about it. Think about it. I'm not saying that you got to be all love and light. That's not your energy. Then you don't have to portray it, but you don't have to comment at all. If it does not make you feel comfortable, if it is not your cup of tea, if it is not something that you're into, scroll on, click off, you know, unfollow the page. It is really simple. Some of you, you're really going to have to you're going to have to check yourselves. You really are. And it may be something minor, but I mean, I don't know. We all have that shadow side. We all have that aspect of ourselves that sometimes we don't like because it's not healthy. It's toxic. And that means that we need to heal it. We need to work on it. And once you work on it, you may see a positive change in your life. You might not be walking around here with the unicorns and fairies being all happy, but it may give you a different perspective of other people who are walking this thing too. This, you know, thing we call life. All right. So that is my rant. Let's be good to each other. There's no reason for us to be negative and nasty to each other. We don't, a lot of us don't even, we don't break bread with these people. So what is it in us that makes us want to just cause this person a hurt for no reason and then make ourselves feel bad? There's something that needs to be fixed. If you're dealing with that energy, really look at it. Really look at yourself. We've all had to do it. There's some nasty aspects of me that I'm still working on, but I'm not going to subject people to it because it is my issue. So I have to work on it. You get what I'm saying, you guys? All right. So let's move on. That being said, y'all know I had to put it out there because I don't like it. So spirit messages. Pick a card through 1 through 6. Ask your God, your goddess, your deity. What is the message for you? What do you need to hear? Now, not every message is going to be for you. You know, if it doesn't fit for you, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Of course, we come back next week and we do it again. Just be open to the messages. For some of you, it may not be happening now, but it could be coming later in the cycle. All right. Messages for my people. What do they need to hear, Spirit? What do they need to hear? Let that one go since it was trying to fall. Oh, and this one turned over. All right. Thank you, Spirit. That was way too many. Okay, hold up. Let me get them back right. I'm trying to give card number 3 a book. Well, maybe card number 3 needs a book. Huh? All right. We'll go ahead. We'll take 2, Spirit. Card number 4. Well, that was easy. Card number 5. Messages for my people. What do they need to hear, Spirit? Messages for the people. Why, Spirit? Why does card number 5 need to do this? What's going on with them? Okay. Card number 6, Spirit. What's going on with card number 6? Oh, all righty. Why, Spirit? Why do they need to do that? All right, got them. Let's get it going. Let's get it on and popping. Card number 1, mental confusion. This could go back to the talk that we had at the beginning. Some of you may be dealing with something in life. There may be some things that need to work on. When I look at this card, this is like somebody who's being pulled in a lot of different directions. I need to do this. I need to do that. Is this right for me? Should I be doing this? Am I going in the right direction? You know, I'm not sure. I don't know. I want to just get under a blanket and hide. For some of you, this could be a little bit of a breakdown. We got confusion with a choice, and it looks like you got the angel on one side, the devil on the other, and it's almost like you're trying to listen to both, but you're confused. And this person in the middle is just like, like I don't even know. I don't know what else to do. So I will say, card number 1, this could also be putting yourself out there with too many opinions. Maybe you're going to a friend and you're asking, well, how should I handle this? And then you're going to your family, how should I handle this? And then you're talking to your coworker, how should I handle this? You're getting a lot of readings, what is spirit trying to tell me? And sometimes in this energy, it's best to just pull back, silence everything, and just listen to spirit, to the ancestors, because there's something that they're trying to tell you, and it could help you with this confusion that you're going through. Right now society is really heavy. We got a lot going on. A lot of people are still kind of stuck in their houses. Some people are not able to get out the way that they want to socialize with people. They feel very isolated. Some of you could be definitely dealing with a crisis. Now, if you have a therapist, this would be the time to reach out you know and this might even be I don't want to even say life coach at this point. I think this is a lot of mental confusion, where it's like I have to get my head right so that I can move forward in a direction. So if you're going through this energy of, I don't know if I want to go left, I don't know if I want to go right, I'm at this fork in the road, what do I need to do? You need to pull back and stop putting the pressure on yourself, because this is really about self-care. I need to get my head straight. And this could be getting off of social media, shutting things down so that, you can focus on your healing. You can focus on what needs to be fixed. And it looks like that for some of you, you're kind of deep in this energy. You will come out of it. I really do feel like you're going to come out of it. I feel like for some of you, this is something where it's like I need to go really sit and talk to a therapist. And it's weird, because the first thing that I got with it is a therapist with a therapist. Now, that's something, it's not uncommon. The therapist that I go to, she has a therapist that she talks to, and I'm pretty sure her therapist has somebody that she confides in, because right now some of us need to vent. We need to let things out. We need to free ourselves from some things that we're holding on to. Could be childhood stuff that's just catching up with you. You could have been triggered, and it could have caused this whole energy to come in. So I will say, if you need it, reach out for help. Reach out. We see way too many suicides that are happening. And I need to go ahead and probably put that in my bio. You do need like the intervention hotline to help you, or you need somebody to talk to. For a few of you, you've been in my inbox with this energy, so I know exactly what you're going through. But sometimes you need a qualified professional to walk you through this so you can come out at the end of the tunnel. If you're stuck in this, please reach out for help, okay? Card number 2. Card number 2, we have sadness. Now, the first thing, it could be definitely relationship. Um, I'm getting some energies where there may have been a loss also. So for a few of you, this could be grief. This could be grieving something. Spirit is also seeing something not working out the way that you wanted it to. So there's this energy of maybe you were moving in a direction and you thought things were going to open up. You were hoping things were going to open up, and you're feeling a little bit stuck in this energy. There's a stagnation. And I feel like somebody is wallowing in it, where it's like, I'm just going to sit here. And this is not really the energy you want to sit in. Um, I feel like if this is grief, of course, we do have grief, counselors, grief therapy. There's groups that definitely can help you. Grief comes in a lot of different packages. This could be, of course, losing someone to death. This could be, ending a relationship or a marriage. This could be, I remember a friend of mine that lost a job, and the job was everything to him. And he spiraled for 2 years because he, didn't think he was ever going to get himself back on his feet, or he lost something that was important to him. So for a few of you, I do feel like you're going through something. Now, the energy definitely could be connected with this. Sadness, mental confusion, things breaking down, feeling like you're out of sorts, like you're not really in control of your life. And some of you, this could be the part, let me get the right cards, where you're kind of pulling back and you're focusing on you. And then also, it could be a stage that you're going through. So I do feel like if you are dealing with this energy, this is a heavy read this week, but I feel like looking at the cards that some of you, there's disappointment. There's feelings of being trapped. There's feelings of things not moving forward. There's the need to assert yourself. So there's some energy that's coming in that's really, really heavy. And I was talking to a friend last night and I was like, I can feel it. There's a heavy energy that a lot of us are dealing with. Now, of course, we're still in Mercury. And Mercury could be bringing out a lot of things that need to be addressed. The communication could be, maybe you had an argument with somebody, but they hit a chord, they triggered you, or vice versa. So there's definitely something that may need to be addressed. And for a few of you, it may require some type of professional help. Or either you just pulling back and going into hermit mode and saying, I'm going to take care of myself this week. I don't have energy to give to other people because I'm going through something, and be okay with that. Be okay with telling people no. I'm in my crisis. I can't give to you right now because I'm going through something. A lot of times with this energy, people are breaking down, but they're still trying to be there with other people, and you need to pull back. This is not the time for you to be trying to heal other people, save other people, take care of other people, because you need to be taking care of yourself. So I will say for a few of you, if you are dealing with this, pull back, focus on you, focus on your self-care. If you need therapy, don't be afraid, reach out to it, because I feel like it's going to get you to where you need to be faster. If you get stuck in this energy, though, I feel like for some of you, it's almost like misery loves company. You're going to attract a lot of people that, Milo, get down from that counter. You're going to attract a lot of people that are in the same energy, and that is not the group that you want to be in. That's not cool. It's not hot. It's not the energy that you want to be in. Okay. Card number 3. Card number 3, we have relationship problems, but we have the strength card. Now, for some of you, I'm wondering if this relationship problem is causing the mental confusion and also the sadness. Could be. For a few of you, not for all of you. For some of you, I feel like there was something definitely you wanted to work out, didn't work out the way you wanted to. And it's like, what the hell is going on? Why am I going through this? I feel like it's always me. And it could be affecting the way that either you're dealing with people. A person could be the catalyst of why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Some of you just definitely could be a breakup, things not working out in a relationship, communication problems. The strength card is on top of this, though, which is what I felt when I initially pulled this card. If you're dealing with something that's breaking you down, causing you confusion, causing you sadness, the strength card is on top of you, which means I'm going to get through it. I'm going to work through it, whatever it is. It may take a tribe. It may take, you connecting with the right people. But the strength card, if some of you are kind of feeling like I'm not strong enough to work through this, you know, everything is crashing around me, nothing is going right, I'm breaking down. The strength card is like, no, I got this. I got this. It may take you really kind of pushing yourself out of this energy. Remember where I said don't park with this. Don't sit here and wallow in this energy. And it could be spirit that pushes you. It could be spirit that reminds you that you're strong. It could be family members. For some of us, it's going to be our children, because we can't stop moving forward because we have other people that we're obligated to, that we need to, that are dependent on us. Now, I'm not saying for these grown ass people that can take care of themselves that just want to drain your energy. But if you have little ones, then it's almost like you can't just fall down on the ground and lie there because you have to get up. Milo, you're being really, really bad right now. Come over here. Come over here and sit in the windowsill. So for some of you, if you're going through something, card number 3, if you're dealing with a relationship problem, if you feel like something is breaking down and there's some sadness, there's some energy that is, kind of getting you discombobulated with this, remember who you are. Remember that you can get through this. The person that you're dealing with might be the one that's going through these mental challenges. They might be dealing with something and it's causing communication problems with you, or vice versa, general read. But the strength card is saying, we got this. We can move forward from this. Now, card number 4. Card number 4, we have some conflict that's coming in. And it could be with a friend. This is something that maybe starts off because somebody's being fake or somebody is presenting something that is not true. Whenever I see the fake friend card, I feel like somebody's gossiping. Like they're trying to show you something or they want you to see this particular face and not look deeper into it. But we got somebody that's two-faced. Oh, 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 oh. God damn it. I know I said come over here and get on the windowsill, but I didn't say climb up my leg with your claws. Milo, be for real, dude. Come on, bro. And don't you dare get my chicken foot. So for a few of you, there's definitely an energy of maybe a falling out with a relationship. Could be because you're realizing somebody's being fake. There's also other people being drawn into this because we have conflict. Now, it started off with one person. And I feel like whatever the energy is that you may have to deal, don't you dare hit a button and stop this video. Get Milo. Jeez Louise. Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on. Where you going? Get down. Go in the window. Come on, let me put you there. Hold up, you guys. There you go. Go in the window. Take a nap, Milo. All right. Lay down. So, for a few of you, you definitely had an issue with somebody, card number 4, where you may have said something or somebody said something to you. You thought everything was cool. Next thing you know, you go to work, everybody looking at you crazy. You're at the family event, you sitting up there doing whatever you're doing at the family event. People start looking at you. Somebody's like, come over here. I want to talk to you about something. And then you realize that maybe something that you shared with someone has gotten out and caused a problem. Somebody that you thought was a friend went behind your back and said some things, and now it's not only just a problem with you and them, but we got other people there. So we definitely have some issue with a relationship, and it could have been because of gossip. Also could have been like some of you are dealing with somebody who's not really showing you who they really are. They're wearing two faces. And the conflict is something comes out. So I will say card number 4, if there's something important to you, if there's something controversial that you know is going to cause problems, and it's on your heart or whatever, you might want to go ahead and have that conversation with your God, your goddess, your ancestors, your spirits. If you just got to tell somebody, if you just can't hold it in and you need to vent it out, then you might want to just go ahead and go in your little sacred space and be like, look, this is what happened. Da 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 da, and then he did this, and then she did that, and whatever happened with that, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The spirit is like, what? And you going back and forth, that's okay. That's comfortable. That might be safety net for you. But if you're doing this with a friend who's fake, be prepared that whatever you didn't want to get out may get out because this person is not holding your confidence. And if this person is telling you what everybody else is doing, best believe that they could be telling your stuff to other people. So be careful with that, card number 4. Card number 5, we have asserting yourself, becoming more confident. Whether you're male or female, this is like putting your foot down. Now, this could be dealing with a friend in conflict. You know, you may not want to get caught up. Let me get the right thing. Here we go. You might not want to get caught up in the drama of what somebody else put out there for you. And it's like, look, no, card number 5, no, hold up. That ain't the way it went down. That's not the way it went down. Let me tell you what happened. I don't really feel, card number 5, that you even have to do it. All I think you need to do is just put your foot down and be like, my name ain't, I'm not doing this. No, don't put my name in it. I remember what was somebody, and I wasn't even talking about her. I think I questioned something that was on her page, and I got this message: keep my name up your mouth. I was like, well, shit, I didn't even say your name. All I did was put the page and comment on what was said in the thing. So somebody got triggered and they felt a kind of way because they put something out there. And so they came back on me. Keep your name out my mouth. Shoot, I was like, well, maybe what I said and what I pointed out was true. For some of you, though, you don't want the smoke. And I can understand that because sometimes we got to stay in our lane. And this could be like, you know what? I'm going to put my foot down. Some of y'all might be doing that to this person. Keep my name out your mouth. Don't talk about me. Don't be saying anything. I'm walking away from this. You see, she's turning her back on it. She's asserting herself. She or he is asserting themselves, and then they turning their back. Like, I'm gone. Be gone, Satan. Be gone, demons. I'm not rocking with y'all no more. I don't want this. I don't want this conflict. This person came over here, told y'all some stuff they probably shouldn't have told you. Maybe I did or did not say it. I'm not going to really, go into that. I'm going to put my foot down and be like, I don't want to be a part of this. So I'm turning my back. I'm too good for this. So card number 5, I will say if you are drawn into any type of drama this week, put your foot down. My name is Bennett and I ain't in it. I don't know what's going on. Now, accountability is a real thing, you guys. If you did start the conflict, if you did put your trust in the wrong person, then you may have to go ahead and man up or woman up. Yeah, I said it. I probably shouldn't have said it, but now I don't really want to be involved in this conflict. I don't want to keep it going. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Yes, I was the one that put it out there. Yes, I said this, but I don't want the fight. And no, we are no longer friends. We have relationship problems. You cause a lot of mental confusion. People are sad. People are angry. I don't want to be about that. So I'm going to assert myself. I'm going to be accountable for my actions. You need to be accountable, card number 5, and then walk away from it. Walk away. And some of you could be ending a friendship because of that. Well, it was a fake friendship anyway. So if you had somebody that kind of betrayed you, threw you under the bus, and then you kind of got caught up in it, it's like, all right, I'm going to say what I said and I'm going to walk away because I'm trying to keep my composure, keep my whatever it is that you're trying to hold on to, card number 5. So I'm definitely seeing you walking away from drama after you kind of put it out there what happened. You should put out what happened and be done with it. Card number 6, we got this energy of, first card out was feeling trapped. Let me get it. And then the second card is speak up. And then we got the road opener. Things finally coming through. Some of you are speaking your truth. You're putting something out there. Maybe some people didn't know what you were going through, if this was mental confusion, if you're going through some sadness, if you're having some relationship problems, if you're dealing with fake people, conflict, you may be asserting yourself. But I feel for card number 6, and you've had this combination before a few times where some of you need to really open your mouth and speak up. You're in a situation where you're trapped or feeling kind of stagnant or stuck, and it's because you're really not putting it out there. Now, this could be venting, this could be going to therapists. Remember, we don't want to just talk to anybody. We don't want to just put our stuff out there to anybody. But for some of you, you're holding a big part of yourself back. You're not really being honest with things that need to be let go in your life. And it could be that you're in a situation, if this is a bad relationship, maybe you need to have a conversation with the person and say, I'm not happy. I don't want to be here anymore. If this is a job that you don't want to work anymore and you feel trapped in it, stagnant, you need to go ahead and, put your resume out and, put your resignation in. I don't want to be here anymore. Whatever the energy is for you to get out of it, you need to be vocal. You need to express yourself. Some of you could be holding back some things that need to be let out. Whether this is, I need to talk about it. I need to, talk to my supervisor. I need to talk to my partner. I need to talk to my family because I'm going through some things where I don't feel comfortable. And for some of you, this is going to be a painful change. And that's why you keep stopping. I feel like a few of you want this change, but it's like this person is wrapped in barbed wire. So every time they try to move, it cuts them, it stings them, and the person is like, okay, I'm just going to stay here. I'm just going to stay here because it's painful for me to try to move, but you're not happy. You feel trapped. This could be reaching out for help. This could be, speaking your truth so that you can't get out this energy. But I will tell you, talking about it will set you free. The road opener is there. So whatever this thing is that's holding you back, that you feel trapped, and I feel like, of course, barbed wire, if you've ever been stuck in it, and I've told you the story about when I fell in it, the more you move, the more sometimes it tightens up and cuts you because you're trying to get out of it. But this person literally can get out of it. It may be painful. So we got a painful change that's coming in, but you can go ahead and get out of it. It may take a strategy. You may have to figure out how to maneuver it. Maybe I need to take this elbow out first. Then I need to dip this shoulder down. Then I need to pull it over my head very slowly and carefully. so that I can get out of this and pull my blindfold down so that I can see that actually this road is open. I'm not trapped. But as long as this person is stuck in barbed wire with this blindfold over their eyes, they can't see that spirit is opening a door for them. Opportunity, the road opener. Blocks are moving out of your way, but you got to take advantage of it. And to take advantage of it, you need to be able to see which way you're going, which means that you're going on card number 6 through a painful change. You may have to talk about somebody to somebody about it. When we look at this mouth, it's sewn shut, which means some of you have a problem with speaking, probably from childhood, where you felt like your words had no power. Somebody took away your power. So it's like, what is that saying? You know, when we were little and they would tell us to go sit our ass down in the corner and don't say nothing, you know, we could hear the conversations, but we couldn't participate into it because it was grown people talk is what they used to tell us. You know, we couldn't, we knew the stories, but we couldn't say anything because we weren't allowed to speak on it. Because back then, you know, parents thought we had no power. And some of you are still in this energy as adults where you feel like, you know, I need to say something, but maybe my words don't mean anything to people. Maybe they have no power, so I'm just going to shut up. But it's keeping you trapped in an energy that you've outgrown. Speak your truth and set yourself free. Card number 6. Speak your truth, set yourself free. All right, my loves. For some of you, this could be the mental confusion of speaking your truth, setting yourself free, and then finding that open road. And it could be letting some people go. For some of you, it could just be too bad decisions, bad behavior, trusting the wrong people, dealing with the wrong people or the wrong energy, asserting yourself and being more confident, being accountable for who you are. But for a few of you, it's going to be a struggle because of card number 6. It's going to be a struggle. I want this in my life, but I'm struggling because the change is painful. I don't know how to get through it. How do I get through it? So I'm just going to sit here and wallow in this pain because I don't know how to get through it. But there's professionals out there that will help. You just have to open up your mouth and connect with the energy, the right energy. You know, people that can give you some guidance. Stop listening to, I feel like a lot of you got a lot of people in your ear, or this could even be overthinking too. You know, you may be the issue where you're stuck in your head, where you keep, you know, putting yourself in this trap, this energy. So I feel like there's this big thing that's coming in for you guys this week, and Mercury may bring it out so that you can see and speak on what needs to be, you know, said so that you can move forward to that open road. All right, my loves. I know this seemed like a little heavier read, but I think spirit is kind of like, you know, you're stuck in something that's not healthy for you. Let's go ahead and start fixing it because you're strong enough. Remember the strength card was there. You're strong enough to get this through. You may have to start looking at some people differently, let go of some people, let go of some conflict, get out of your own way so that you can hit that open road. And that's a positive message. For some of you, you need to hear it. All right, my loves. Have a good day. I love you.